my god, he's just so cute. He's such a precious little noodle. Oh, I can't handle it. I need one. I've only had Brush Buddy for a day and a half, but if anything happened to him, I would kill everyone in this room and then myself. The storytelling and the artistry of Witch Hat Atelier felt so confident and established. The aesthetics reminded me of Howl's Moving Castle and older animation styles, while the atmosphere is meticulous and thoughtful like Frieren. And I love that they so clearly stated the goal and set the stakes in the first episode.
The only thing that concerns me is how long it might take to get there, especially as we got more looks into the magic system of this world.
Yeah, when they laid out how many tests there would be, I said to myself, this could be a long-winded story. I appreciate that teaching them magic is not being done through a rigid academic structure and instead feels more like homeschooling. I think this makes their hard magic system feel more approachable to the audience and lets us imagine that we too could do magic if only we had access to their special ink.
I really liked the simplicity of the structure of their magic circles, while still leaving a lot of room for skill to be shown and how well someone can draw the symbols to get it to do what they're intending. The magic is rigid but flexible in ways that make you really wish you could play with it.
Before watching the show, we had no previous exposure outside of seeing a few beautiful manga panels.
And seeing the art community blow up over Brush Buddies.
So I kind of thought this might be more of a cozy fantasy, but they get into life-threatening situations more often than I was expecting, so the mood of the show can be quite tense. It kind of feels like we're always trauma bonding with the characters. Coco is bringing unconventional ideas into the magic system while everyone is still thinking more rigidly, although each of the apprentices has their own strengths and weaknesses that make their view of magic more interesting. We got small glimpses of backstory and motivations for the other girls that leave me excited to peel back more layers of their personalities in the future.
I hope we get to keep this tight-knit cast of characters going forward, as I would love to see how they can build off of each other.
Although, if I had to pick a favorite character, or the one that I was most drawn to, it's Keyfree, and no, it's not just because he's attractive. As a mentor, he comes off as very open and caring, but his personal life leaves many questions, so he garners more intrigue. The small insights into his motivations make you wonder how far he's willing to go to confront the brimmed caps. It's also cool to see him use magic to its most opulent and full potential, which the apprentices can't do yet.
He feels like a good gateway into what the full extent of the magic in this world can do.
My only complaint is that this season should have ended on episode 11, because knowing the test is happening and who's going in is still an anticipation-inducing closer without leaving people too much of a cliffhanger. Versus the final episode being in the middle of the test while everyone's lives are in danger just sours my trust of the season balance decisions going forward. Leaving us in the lurch after building our emotions to their peak in a life and death situation is not the way I prefer to consume media.
Yeah, I really wish they had left us off before the test, or at least brought the apprentices back together at the end.
Regardless of the ending, this was a great 9 out of 10, and the only reason it's lacking that final point in the score is because the show didn't make me rabidly obsessed.